Most men think power is about being louder, tougher, or more aggressive. But true strength doesn't shout. It doesn't beg for attention. Real power is calm, steady, and unshakable. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Control yourself first, because a man who cannot master himself will always be mastered by others." Many men lose women not because they lack effort, but because their effort is weakness disguised as love. By too many texts, too many apologies, too much bending to please. They believe they are saving the relationship, but in truth they are surrendering their frame. Epictetus reminded us, "No man is free who is not master of himself." If you give your power away to silence or guilt, you will always lose respect. Nature tests what is soft and follows what is solid. Women pull back, go silent, or challenge. You not out of cruelty, but to see if you remain grounded. When you react with panic, you reveal dependence. But when you stay calm, you show strength. In relationships and in life, the man who doesn't flinch first becomes the one no one can control. A woman gives you the silent treatment. Most men panic, sending long paragraphs apologizing for things they didn't do. The Stoic response is silence with composure. Hold your posture. Wait, then respond in one simple sentence, steady and intentional. Seneca said, "He who is brave is free." Freedom here means freedom from emotional chains. The same applies outside of love. Imagine, a coworker interrupts you in a meeting. The average man raises his voice, desperate to be heard. The powerful man lets silence hang, observes, then speaks slowly and clearly. That contrast commands attention. In a world where everyone is trying to be louder, the one who remains calm becomes unforgettable, Machiavelli warned. Men in general judge more from appearances than from reality. The appearance of composure is more powerful than 1,000 words. People may not remember what you said, but they will never forget the presence of a man who doesn't crumble under pressure. This is the first rule of power in relationships and life. Speak less, watch more. Do not rush to defend. Do not explain too much. Every unnecessary word leaks strength. True presence is revealed in restraint, not reaction. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." When the test comes, whether from a woman's silence, a rival's insult, or life's chaos, the man who stays grounded, silent, and steady will always command the frame. People don't respond to facts, they respond to the story they've already written in their mind. Once you're framed as needy, every action will be misread. Even confidence looks like compensation, generosity like guilt. Machiavelli wrote, "All men have eyes, but few have the gift of penetration." Perception shapes reality. If you don't control it, someone else will. In relationships, you may give endlessly, hoping she sees your worth. But if she's already decided you're trying too hard, your effort only confirms her judgment. Flip the script. Speak less. Move slower. Let your presence speak. Suddenly, she sees mystery and value without you ever declaring it. Seneca said, "It is part of a wise man to resist fortune even when it is unfair." Resist the urge to prove yourself. Let restraint create strength. In everyday life, the same rule applies. Two men enter a room. One is calm, silent, observing. People sense status without a word. The other talks too much, explaining himself before being questioned. Even if he is more skilled, he is seen as insecure. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. If your thoughts are steady, your presence will reveal it. This is not about being fake. It's about revealing strategically. People fill in the blanks when you don't overshare. A quiet man becomes unforgettable because others imagine more than he reveals. Epictetus taught, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Better to be underestimated in silence than to exhaust yourself proving worth. Control the frame more, you'll be trapped in hers. Show less, move with intention, and let others project their respect onto you. That is how a man shifts perception without noise. Attraction begins in the mind. If she does not respect your clarity, she will not remain loyal to your heart. Many men try to win with endless affection, compliments, gifts, long messages forgetting one truth. Her beliefs shape her attraction more than your effort. Machiavelli wrote, "The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. Who you choose to invest in reveals your judgment." Ask yourself, what does she truly believe about men? She thinks men are weak or replaceable. No gesture will change her. Epictetus said, "What upsets people is not things themselves, but their judgments about things." If her judgment is fixed, you cannot love her into seeing differently. Effort without strategy is wasted. Picture this. You pour time into texting and reassuring, but she still drifts away. It's not lack of passion, it's lack of alignment. Just as in business, presenting perfect data means nothing if your audience already believes you are incapable. Seneca reminded us, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more. That is poor." Craving her approval makes you poor in spirit. The Stoic path is clarity. Before giving, discern what she values and believes. If she seeks only attention, no gift will create loyalty. Marcus Aurelius taught, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." A man who chooses wisely where to place his energy builds strength, not weakness. The lesson is simple. Win her mind before her heart. Respect and belief come first. Without them, emotion is temporary. A man who invests with wisdom ensures his love is never wasted. Every woman wears a mask. It may look like confidence, sarcasm, or coldness. But beneath it often lies fear, old wounds, or the need for validation. If you react to the mask, you lose. You argue with the surface, instead of seeing the truth. Said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." The wise man listens for what is hidden, not what is shown. Imagine she says, "Do what you want," then withdraws. That isn't indifference, it's attachment disguised. Most men overreact or overexplain. The Stoic man stays calm, mirrors her energy, and watches how the mask slips when pressure fades. Seneca reminded us, "No man is crushed by misfortune unless he has first been deceived by prosperity. Do not be deceived by appearances. Read what lies beneath." The same applies in daily life. A cashier is cold and dismissive. Instead of snapping back, you slow down, offer a kind word. Suddenly, her guard softens. Her attitude wasn't about you, but her own struggle. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself, what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize?" This reflection prevents you from reacting with ego. At family gatherings, a relative may criticize you harshly. Later you learn he carries hidden pain, perhaps unemployment or loss. His pride was not confidence, but armor. If you had responded with anger, you would have missed the truth. The Stoic response is steady present, seeing through masks without attacking them. The lesson is simple. Don't try to fix or fight pride. Offer calm recognition, then step back if the mask never falls. A man who can see through armor, while staying grounded, becomes magnetic. He gains respect not only from women, but from every room he enters. The moment a woman fully understands you, she begins to manage you. Predictability feels safe, but it kills attraction. Mystery creates anticipation, respect, and intrigue. Machiavelli warned, "Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are." Show enough to be known, but never enough to be controlled. At first, constant access and endless explanations may excite her, but soon she adapts, then grows bored. A man who always reveals his feelings, always explains, becomes manageable. The Stoic path is restraint. Epictetus taught, if you wish to be in control of your soul, first restrain your tongue. Speak less than you know, reveal less than you feel, and move with purpose. Consider this. At a gathering, one man brags loudly. Another listens calmly, offering few but sharp words. People notice the quiet one, not because of volume, but because his silence sparks curiosity. In work too, results speak louder than announcements. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Your steady presence is proof enough. True danger is becoming predictable. Predictable men lose mystery, and without mystery, they lose respect. Seneca wrote, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." If you make yourself too available, you become ordinary. A man who withholds just enough, who moves with calm unpredictability, becomes unforgettable. This is the essence of masculine dominance, not neediness, but presence. A man grounded in silence and purpose cannot be bent. He does not chase approval, he attracts respect. As Marcus Aurelius reminded us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Master that power, and you become sovereign in any room, in any relationship, in any life.